Hi, I'm LongTemple, and welcome back to the Platinum Chocolate Experience, a space where we begin again, gently, intentionally, and on our own terms. This is your morning quiet, before the noise, before the responsibilities, before the world starts asking things from you. This moment is yours. Not to rush into the day, not to perform, not to carry everything all at once, but to center yourself. Because strength, real strength, doesn't begin in chaos. It begins here, in the quiet. So often, we've been taught that strength looks like endurance, like pushing through, like holding it together, like never letting anything show. But that kind of strength? It can become heavy because it asks you to carry everything without ever putting anything down. And somewhere along the way, you may have confused survival with strength. You kept going. You figured things out. You handled what needed to be handled. But you were tired. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And yet, here you are, still rising, still showing up, still searching for something deeper. That is strength. Not the kind that hardens you, but the kind that keeps you open, the kind that allows you to feel, to reflect, to begin again, even after everything you've carried. So this morning, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to be everything all at once. You just have to be present with yourself. And that is where your strength lives. Let's breathe together. Today's affirmation: my strength is not in how much I carry, but in how deeply I honor myself. Again, my strength is not in how much I carry, but in how deeply I honor myself. You are allowed to set things down. You are allowed to rest without guilt. You are allowed to choose yourself without explanation. Because strength is not measured by exhaustion. It is measured by awareness, by knowing when to move and when to be still, by knowing what is yours to carry and what was never meant for you in the first place. There is a softer strength within you, one that doesn't force, one that doesn't break you to prove itself, one that says, I can be powerful and still be at peace. This is something you'll feel when you step into Caramel and Steel, a platinum chocolate romance. Because those women, they didn't just show up strong. They allowed themselves to be seen. They laughed. They explored. They leaned into joy, even after life had given them reasons not to. And that is strength too. The courage to feel good again. The courage to open again. The courage to say, there is still more life for me to live. If this moment grounded you, join me for an open page with LongTemple, where every story is an invitation to reconnect, not just with love, but with yourself. Take this with you today. You don't have to carry everything. You don't have to prove your strength. You already are strong. May your morning begin with peace. May your steps feel steady. And may your strength rise without pressure, without force, and without fear. Thank you for joining me, and I'll meet you again, right here, in the Platinum Chocolate Experience. Be well, and move in strength.